Right at 12 o'clock. I've asked the mayor to open us up in prayer, so if everybody would, please stand.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity that we all have to come together today to do things that are beneficial for our community. We ask your blessings upon all of us and all that we represent. We in particular ask your blessings upon a fellow firefighter from Scottsboro that had a massive heart attack, John Stover. He's fighting for his life right now, Lord. We ask you to put a help in him. These favors and blessings we ask in Christ's name.
Amen. Place the flag, attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to welcome everybody to our council meeting today. Has everybody had a chance to look at the minutes from the previous meeting? We've got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carried. Okay, do we have, everybody had a chance to look at the paid bills?
Second.
Okay, got a motion, second to pay the bills. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carried. Okay, moving on into our agenda, our committee reports. Does anybody have any committee reports? Any department heads got anything? Okay. Moving right along to our ordinances and resolutions. First reading of ordinance 2019-04, rezoning approximately 37 acres at 4408 Galt Avenue North from C3 to M1.
This was the public hearing that we announced a couple of three council meetings ago. It's property across the street from Howell, across Galt Avenue. This is the first reading of it. Y'all may either suspend the rules or just let it lay over to the next meeting.
Randy, you got that? Makes it a conforming use?
Yeah.
Okay.
Planning Commission approved it, so everything's good to go with it.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to suspend the rules.
Yes.
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 Yes. Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second to rezone. Is there any further discussion? Anybody? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Ray, do you want to?
I can leave now, can't I?
Say thank you.
Thank you, Randy.
I didn't want to say anything. I was afraid to screw it up. I didn't. You jumped off.
You're one of the smarter folks we have prepared from us.
It's looking good up there.
If you have any questions, we'd be glad to answer it. But we appreciate what you're doing. We're trying to move forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nobody says
Y'all don't run off.
Y'all kids
Yeah, you can stay.
I'll get some back.
All right, moving right along, resolution 2019-40, amending resolution 2018-21, granted tax abatements to Young Holdings LLC. Okay.
Did you see what Randy just did? He just shut up.
This is very simple. These are two resolutions that passed earlier by the city council. One is by the holding company, which will own the property, and the other one is the equipment. And all. This is Paul Young up there across from Grace Presbyterian Church and the old coal boating facility. And if any of you've been up there, it's a great looking facility, one of the best railroad terminals I've seen. You've got 3 tracks going in. They're putting the tracks in now, but he has increased his investments since we last came before the council $2,225,610. So that brings it to a total of $4,328,630. We'll have 12 to 15 employees in less than a year operating up there. And we hope that that will continue to grow because it's a great area that companies that do not have rail service can utilize those facilities to expand their facilities. And y'all have any questions?
Motion to-
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carried.
Thank y'all very much.
Thank you. Now, do we need to vote on this other one?
Second one as well.
Okay, so resolution 2019-41 is amending resolution 2018-22.
So moved.
Got a motion and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carried. Okay, moving on to new business. We need to authorize James Payne to apply for the Rebuild Alabama grant.
This will be for the road work and possibly lighting at the new school. We applied for an ATRIP grant but did not receive it. But this grant came along and James has looked at it and it would be applicable to that project. So we don't need a resolution, just y'all's approval to do it. Approval for him to apply.
Okay, got a motion?
Second.
Got a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carried. Okay, next is approving the 2020 budget. I know we've met several times and we've trimmed and shaped up, and we think that we have a budget that we can live with. This actually puts in a raise for our employees for this year, and it also includes the $150,000 that we give to the city school system for school supplies, so that'll come into play again next year.
So moved.
$50 for the teachers.
Yeah.
So, is that a
Make a
motion?
motion to approve.
We got a motion to approve. Got a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, thanks for all your work on the
Thank y'all.
getting that budget put together and everything. Okay, as president of the council, I'm going to table number 8. We'll bring that back in a work session and look at that. So there's no need to have any discussion about that today. So, Mayor, do you have anything for us?
Just some items of information. Got a letter from the state of Alabama concerning the severe weather preparedness tax holiday, and we had signed up for that, and I think we'll
do it every
continue
year.
that. It was just a verification of that. It's February the 21st through the 23rd of next year. Had a notice from TVA that we might see them in town doing some work on the transmission lines. And what they're doing right now is they're stringing optical fiber on ground wires in order to expand broadband in the rural areas. Talked with Alabama Power, they're doing the same thing in South Alabama. So both of those entities have been using this for some time for their own use, controlling switches at different substations and what have you. And now it's going to be open on a contract basis, evidently. And so that'll really help the areas where it's just not available. I did get no. It'll be going on for a long time because it's not a difficult process, but it's a lot of expense when you come to handling that optical fiber.
See if they can come to Pack Road.
Do what?
Did you see if they can come to Pack Road?
Let's see, wait just a minute. There's nothing mentioned about Pack Road.
Snowman's land.
Yeah. Also got a letter from the Department of Agriculture, and each year they drop capsules throughout the forestry to try to treat the rabies for raccoons. So if anybody sees any or anything that they don't know what they are, that's what they are. So I know in times past, you don't need them. No, don't
So
need them.
if you've been bit, then you can eat one and you'll be okay?
I think so. I believe that's right. So if you find one, put it in your pocket just in case. I think that's about it. I had 2 or 3 other things, but we've already covered them.
Okay. Anybody in the audience have anything? Bring before the council? Ron?
Happy Fire Department, I want to thank y'all for the records.
Quite well.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
I think we have a good group of city employees, and us 5 up here, sitting up here, we appreciate the job that you guys do. It makes sitting in this seat a lot easier to sit here, knowing that you've got good people in place that will do what needs to be done for the city of Fort Payne. Hear a lot of folks coming in and they talk about how good that the city's looking, how good that things look, and the cooperation of everybody around here, always willing to get out and help and work. It makes you really feel good to be from Fort Payne. So.
Well, let me add a little bit to that about the fire department. I can tell you all man's personal knowledge, you got the first class paramedic. And I appreciate it.
We've benefited from that in our household the last few weeks too. The boys always show up, they're always very helpful, they're very well trained. They do a good job. All our city employees do a great job, and I'm extremely proud of all of them. This is 3 years out of 4 we've been able to give a raise. We're glad to do it, but they've earned it. Thank y'all.
Keep up the good work. Anybody else got anything? Okay.
Move going to executive session.
Okay, got a motion to go into executive session?
Second.
Got a second? All in favor say aye.
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 Yes.